Hello everyone and welcome to another Brother Crypt video. Today I just really wanted to document yesterday's event, which was the Ian Balina meetup in London. Um, Ian Balina, as you may know, is a CEO investor who started looking into cryptocurrency last year, and he turned uh, let's say either tens or maybe 100,000 worth of dollars into about 4 million. To find out more information about Ian Balina and his story, you're welcome to check out Ian Balina's YouTube channel. But yesterday he did hold an event in London, and I just really wanted to, share my experience with you. So what I'm going to do is just share with you some of the pictures I took of yesterday's event. I think this is a guy called Drew, a rapper called Drew, who produces some music for Ian. So this event was played. The turnout was very good yesterday. And I think, in my opinion, there was probably about 200 people. This is really at the introduction. They were giving away some gold chains. Drew was giving away gold chains to other people in the team. I guess that they've been working together, traveling around the world. Um, and then here's Ian, on stage. Forgive the images; it doesn't look very clear right now. But let me move on. So what I liked about the evening was that Ian gave a background to his story. Basically, who is Ian Balina. Um, as you can see on the slide, it says that he's invested in 45 plus ICOs in 2017. And he has had a popular ICO spreadsheet on YouTube, the Balina effect, and he also comes from a background working in IT, and worked at IBM. One of the things I did like about Ian's speech, and these are some of the notes that I made, is that when Ian started investing in originally into ICOs, he was following the hype. And then for a lot of the projects that were hyped, like Tezos, I think Tezos raised about 150 million. He was saying that Tim Draper was also an investor, but then Tezos hasn't really made any money. So what he noticed was that, based on his background, he worked in data analytics for IBM. He thought, let me take an analytical approach to ICO investing, and attempted to quantify all of the information as best as possible, to categorize them, and in that way he was able to follow the data, the metrics, to be able to select better ICO picks, and then he started seeing results from that. One of the other things that Ian pointed out was a story about how he met Michelle Obama for his school graduation when he was at university. He was saying that he made a speech, but his speech was very direct, very to the point. And whilst the board or the university governors realized that Ian delivered a good speech, they found his content and a little bit controversial. So at first he declined him. But basically, one of the things that he said is that he decentralized the judges by creating a YouTube video, spreading that round to campus, spreading it round where he lived locally, and then he was saying that basically his video went viral, and then because it went viral, the governors at the school came back to him and said that he could do his speech. So he did show a picture of him with Michelle Obama, and I thought that's very innovative, because sometimes you've got to believe your own passion. So another thing that Ian talked about was token metrics. You either believe in it or you don't. And then when he came across taking a data when he came across taking a data driven metric way of selecting ICOs, he was able to bet, although sometimes it was contrary. People in his channel said, why are you investing in this ICO? The data said that it should. But then people in his channel really didn't. So he always follows the data. And then in this picture, you know, the audience had an opportunity to pitch ICOs. So you can see there's about 4 people here pitching ICOs. And one of the winners of the pitch was something called uncloak.io. And then, you know, basically after this, it was ask Ian anything. And a lot of people, you know, were asking about specific cryptocurrencies and other things like how to take profit and etc. So here's a quick picture I took of the audience. The audience was, you know, it was quite a good turnout. This venue was in a place called Mermaid in London in Blackfriars. Yeah, so in my opinion, it was a good turnout. Probably about 200 to 300, maybe more people there. And then really, I think that's all really. So here's me, you know, taking a quick pictures of the audience of the panel. These are people, you know, giving away the speeches. There were more new under the radar ICOs which were mentioned, but I'm going to do my due diligence on them before I mention them. And then if they are good, then I will also, you know, cover them on this channel. And then finally, with the winner that was selected, Ian had a Q&A with the winner. So this is the guy here from uncloak.io. He was talking about the team. It looked quite promising. But yeah, out of the 4 or 5 pitches, the ICO pitches, this guy was sort of announced the winner. So Ian was able to go into it in a little bit more detail. So overall, in my opinion, you know, it was a good evening. There were some people there, some familiar faces I'd met. The guys from Lending Block, Steve Swan, he was also there, and I believe Linda Wong. So it was good chatting to them and meeting them again, because a few weeks ago I was at their pre-sale sort of drinks. I'm not sure if I've announced that right, but basically they had some drinks just before their token sale went live. So I was there to meet them for the first time. So it was good, you know, coming out to Ian Balina, because another reason that it's good to go out to these networking events is to meet other people, to be able to network. And I did come away, you know, doing some networking and meeting some new people. And then finally, I'll leave you with this picture of me and Ian. We were able to take a quick picture together. And yes, so really, guys, that's all I wanted to cover. Excuse me. If you have any questions, just please leave it in the comment section, or you can send me an email. My email is always left in the comment section below. So I hope you found this video useful. I hope, you know, the content helps you in some way. The reason I'm doing this is I'm just documenting my journey in crypto. So that's how I spent my Friday evening. An evening spent with Ian Balina. All right, so thanks, guys. That's all. Take care. Peace.